Escape from Tarkov drama. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been insane. Now, I don't know if you've been up to date with this situation, because I know I have been in and out, around and about when it comes to this whole situation. Moist Critical covered it, Muda covered it, freaking asmongold has been covering it extensively, made like 12 videos on it. Escape from Tarkov is charging $250, and honestly is basically scamming their audience. Today we're talking about the greatest video game greed of all time, baby. Let's first see the Moist Critical coverage. We'll move on to the asmongold coverage. We're gonna do a deep dive, baby. Everything about this. This is a scam. People should know about it, and these game companies should not be getting away with this. It's despicable watching them keep doing this again and again. All right, let's start this thing.
Escape from Tarkov? More like escape from the video games industry.
Ah! Destroyed, obliterated, annihilated.
Because their new greedy decision is having them run out of town with people chasing them down with pitchforks and leaving their game in droves.
It's true. It's crazy. I feel like this whole greed thing backfired on so many people lately, and it's kind of nice to see. Not gonna lie. But this is more than greed. I feel like this is actually borderline illegal. This is leaving the territory of greedy and entering the territory of scam, I would go as far as to think.
Escape from Tarkov probably needs no introduction. It's a massively popular game.
Yeah.
And they just pulled a huge blunder that is catastrophic for their company. They are releasing a new PvE game mode at a $250 price point. That is
This is insane! Rare extreme for monetization, except Escape from Tarkov that doubles down on unlocking new PvE mode behind $250 paywall. That's insane. Listen, when you buy a game, all right, because you have to pay for Escape from Tarkov. If you buy a game, you should be getting the features as they are rolled out. $250? Brother.
So many doubloons it makes me want to spit. For $250, I expect to download this new mode and then actually have the CEO of Battlestate Games come over and rim me out. That is stupid to be charging for DLC.
It's insane, and I've never heard of a DLC even half that price. But the crazy thing is, in the age of the internet that we're currently living in, people finally can't just get away with being complete greedy fucks. Because we have the internet. Because we have people like Moist Critical, like Muda, like freaking asmongold, like me, goddammit, on a slightly smaller scale, that can call these people out. They can insult them for their shit, and that will cause them to rethink their decisions in the future and cause other people to not make these same mistakes. We'll see.
But even aside from that delusional price point, it commits every unforgivable atrocity that could ever befall a video game.
All
it
right,
breaks
let's
all the
go,
rules,
dude.
Commits every sin that not even the Lord can forgive. It is pay to win
Yes!
out the wazoo, and this is something
Yes! Pay to win! Oh my god, how is that even possible? Escape from Tarkov fans are angry at a new 250 with PvE and pay to win content. You have to pay on top of the $250 more for the pay to win features. How absurd is that?
actually doubled down on today, which I'll cover soon.
Yeah, they've kept doubling down on it. The more this controversy has been going, they kept releasing more and more shit, just basically doubling down on why they're making the right decisions. It's mind-boggling. People will pay for it. It's inevitable, but I feel like they're definitely taking a massive reputation hit right now.
This is a story that's been developing over the last like 24 plus hours, and it just keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to find every possible electrical outlet to stick a fork in.
Yeah.
Until it finally ruins.
Listen, I like money as much as the next guy, maybe even more than some of the next guys. This is stupid. Listen, I'm the guy that uploads copyrighted Adventure Time reactions without a paywall because I respect you guys. Dude, Mr. Krabs would not have this much chutzpah.
The company.
I'm just waiting for Moist Critical. All right, let's see if I can call some of the quotes that he says in this video. Is he going to say, and they have the gall, the chutzpah? If he says that at any point in this video, we officially won at life.
They are so focused on burying their fist as far up their own ass as possible. So it's pay to win in the very literal sense of being pay to win, but the absolute worst part,
let's go, and there's more,
is that it broke a promise to their community who had bought into a previous edition they offered. It was misleading their entire community.
Yeah,
so
this is the part that I was very excited about, because this is what they call what's the word for it? A scam, bro. If you sell something to someone with a promise, then you cannot break that promise, or you scammed them.
they offered something called the Edge of Darkness edition for $100 in the past. And one of the perks of buying that $100 Edge of Darkness edition is that you would have access to all subsequent DLC in the future for free. So $100 is a lot of money for a DLC, but it was kind of like an...
But not only is... But this is... It's $100, which is a lot for a DLC. Most DLCs are, let's say, $30, $40, right? So $100, that's a lot. But the good news is you will get all future DLCs for free. So everyone that spent $100 in that thought to themselves, well, at least all future DLCs I'm going to be buying, I'm going to be getting for free. And surprise, motherfucker! You got scammed! Time for the next $250 DLC.
Investment long-term into the game that they loved. So they paid that $100 under the impression that in the future, if more DLC content was coming...
And they had the gall, the chutzpah!
They'd have access to it without needing to pay more. But now, fast forward to the Unheard edition for $250, they are not allowing the Edge of Darkness buyers access to that DLC for free. They would still need to buy that.
That's a scam! Classic scam! I hate that people are dancing around the word scam like you're not allowed to call things scams. Dude, listen, first of all, they're probably not gonna sue me. Probably. But, like, that's why, come on. But still, like, why are people dancing around this word? People are scared to call it a scam and just saying that it's mean and they have chutzpah. Bro, this is a scam. It's a classic scam. If you sell something to someone with a promise and that promise is not honored, then you have scammed them.
Now, initially, that was going to be it. You'd have to pay the extra $150, but with all of the backlash that understandably came from this, they decided to dip their toes into a compromise where they would offer the EOD buyers 6 months of access to the Unheard edition, so they get...
Which is like, what? That's not solving the problem. It's just acknowledging that you lied and wanting to still double dip.
Like a fucking free trial, like a drug dealer giving them, like, their first hit for free.
But that's exactly what it is!
It's laughably pathetic. I don't even think Mr. Krabs would pull some...
Bro, no, he did not use the Mr. Krabs analogy! God damn it. I quoted Mr. Krabs, oh man.
Shit like this, because even he would recognize that this would ruin his business. This is incomprehensible greed. I learned about all...
Yeah, dude, there has been... It's so funny. On the internet, everyone's out there trying to do their absolute best here, alright? Stop saying pre-washed. I just know the classic moist criticalisms, okay? But, dude, it's crazy that in the age of the internet, people's colors, like, really come out. I feel like a lot of people treat other human beings on the internet like they're not real people. They treat them like they're NPCs. Like, people are so comfortable being greedy on the internet in ways that I don't think people would actually do in real life at all. Face to face, you wouldn't have the gall, the chutzpah, okay? But online, I feel like you can get away with anything. You can gaslight people. It's like the Warhammer 40k guy introducing female custodies and saying, hey, there were never female custodies. What have you done? And their response is, there have always been female custodies. Like, yeah, bro, try to gaslight me into that.
All this last night on stream, so I'm going to play you all those clips to get you caught up to speed on the lore and exactly what's been going on here and how bad it all is. And then I'm going to come in to give you the latest updates with what's been happening today, only a couple of hours ago, because it continues to get worse and worse for Escape from Tarkov somehow. Earlier today, the Unheard edition of Escape from Tarkov was announced as part of the latest patch, promising a brand new player versus environment mode and other bonuses. Yippee! Now that the edition has launched, fans are not happy with the bonus it gives and the massive $250 price tag.
It's an insane price tag. It's actually wild.
That is a big chunk of change that even has EA and Ubisoft doing this right now. So just this one DLC was $250? The first issue that fans have is that the player versus environment mode for Tarkov is exclusive to those who buy the new edition. This is despite the fact that anyone who purchased the old Edge of Darkness edition was promised all future DLC content as part of the season pass, which you would think would include this new mode.
I love how, like, freaking game journalism is so bad. Like, look at this. which you would think would include this new game mode. They're literally just stepping on eggshells trying not to get sued here. Like, look at this wording. Which should include this new game mode is the correct phrase. Which you would think would include this new game mode. Their fucking lawyers were going crazy on the keyboards trying to make sure that they wouldn't get into any trouble here.
So this is false advertising? Is that what they're coming after Tarkov for? Because they're saying that you get all future DLC with this, and now they're not giving you all future DLC?
Yeah, it's worse than false advertising. It's like literally selling you the wrong product. The Edge of Darkness edition product came with the promise of future DLCs being free. And it wasn't, which means they literally gave you half the product you bought.
A lot of fans who have the Edge of Darkness edition are rightfully very annoyed they now have to upgrade from EOD, which costs $100, in order to play it. However, some posts on the official Discord have tried to explain why BSG thinks this is not DLC. Please don't tell me they're trying to fight their battle. Oh my god,
you're kidding me.
Well,
I hate game journalists. Game journalists are evil.
Actually, they push up their glasses.
Actually, this is a new edition, so it's not actually counted as a DLC. You see, it said the future DLCs would not be needed to be paid for, but this is a new edition. So therefore, it operates differently.
It's not DLC by the technical
He's going down the same route. No!
Technology. That's not the correct nomenclature. This is a new single-player experience, thus they did not circumvent any laws.
Yeah, therefore, it wasn't an actual scam. You're just dumb. When you bought all future DLCs, you didn't think about the fact that maybe it wouldn't be called a DLC. Huh?
There's a clip from Landmark channel of them changing the wording on their website live to hide what they did. I'll check that out. It's from Landmark. It ain't DLC, it's unique feature of the new edition added, said Discord user.
Dude, actually, this was their actual argument. It's not a DLC, it's a unique feature of the new edition! Oh, suddenly it's not a scam.
User Applezor, who is the lead community manager at Battlestate Games for Escape from Tarkov. DLC means additional downloadable content. PvE is a feature and a game.
Oh, yes. Fucking idiot. You paid for the game. You are now paying extra money for extra features in the game. DLC is downloadable content. You are downloading the PvE addition to the game. You can't call it a feature instead of a DLC. That makes no sense.
Just because you all want it to become a DLC, it wouldn't mean it is one.
These people have no idea what a DLC is. DLC is just downloadable content that is an addition to the game that you already purchased, which is exactly this. Because it's a game mode, it doesn't count as a DLC? Are you not downloading it? Is it not content? What part of DLC does this... Oh, it's a new feature. It's different.
It's featured game mode for the new edition of the game. Hey, pal, you just blowing from Stupid Town? What kind of weak-ass argument is that?
That's the worst thing I've ever heard. Well, technically, it's not DLC because you see, it's a featured game mode.
Huh? That's a lot worse than I thought that was going to be. The other major issues that fans have been complaining about is the big in-game bonuses players with the new edition will get. While other editions of the game give some bonuses, so far none have been major factors when on the map and fighting with other players. The closest is extra loot that they get at the start of a wipe. However, this new edition includes more space to store loot when on the map, improved skills at the start of a wipe.
Oh, so it's pay to win. Cool.
Bonus where AI scavs will not shoot at them if they have over 6 reputation levels with fence.
Their enemies just won't shoot at them if they paid enough money. Bro, this is literally, oh, we want you to have that fucking experience. The experience of, like, what if you're rich and you're bribing your enemies so that they don't want to kill you if you're over 6 levels of experience.
So that's what the pay-to-win article was about then.
Yeah.
Which is an entirely separate issue. These, along with some other bonuses, have led to the edition being labeled pay-to-win, with players who buy it expected to have a big advantage over those who do not. The reaction to the new edition has been so negative that all but 3 channels in the official Escape from Tarkov Discord have been silenced.
Yo, that's crazy. They had to... Oh my god, dude. They had to turn off their Discord. These guys.
With users not able to post in them. Moderators on the game's subreddit are also waiving the rule that prevents multiple posts about the same topic, saying they are just as livid about this situation as you.
Sure.
You know things are reaching like deep DEFCON levels if even the subreddit mods are like, nope, we're mad about this as well.
Oh, true.
That's when you...
That like, bro, real. When even the dick suckers don't want to suck dick anymore. Woohoo!
You know you have truly fucked up. Battlestate Games did not respond to my request for comment. Battlestate Games is yet to officially comment on the backlash, with pressure mounting from fans and some even looking into legal action. You would expect them to do it so sooner rather than later.
I mean, honestly, this is, I think, a scam, right? So I do think they could expect legal action to be taken.
The move also comes at a very bad time given that Gray Zone Warfare, a game many see as a competitor to Tarkov, has just wrapped up its first public streamer test, which has gone incredibly well with fans.
Oh,
shit. Public sentiment towards Tarkov very low. Many fans are hoping they can get their hands on Gray Zone Warfare sooner rather than later.
Damn.
Here's an update at 8:15. The official Escape from Tarkov account has posted a statement that seems to suggest Battlestate Game has no plans to make the new mode available to anyone who does not buy the new edition.
Yeah, big surprise. Big surprise. The official Tarkov Twitter posted, PvE mode is a unique feature which is available only to players who owners of the Unheard Edition, the new $250 one. We will keep you updated in the new features exclusive for EOD owners, which is the one that was supposed to get all the thing. And then, absolutely getting railed by the community notes. New game modes are generally accepted as DSC if you put behind a paywall. You idiots!
Hey guys, listen, we heard the outrage.
We're doing absolutely nothing about it. We heard your outrage. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Oh, you said the thing. No.
PvE mode is a unique feature which is available only for owners of the Unheard Edition. We will keep you updated on new features exclusive for EOD owners. And then they even got community noted. New game modes are generally accepted as DLC if put behind a paywall. Battlestate sold EOD with the promise that they would receive free access to all subsequent DLCs. So they're even getting their ham steamed by fucking Twitter community notes.
Yeah, that's when you know it's real.
Not only that, there is a radio you can call in friends mid-raid to help you as a PMC, which has never been a feature. It sounds very strong. You're still gonna buy it, right? Brother, I don't play Tarkov. And you would never catch me spending $250 for a fucking DLC. I don't even buy...
Hey, it's not a DLC. It's a new feature game mode, moron. Wow.
DLC when it's like $5. You think I'm gonna drop 250 clams on this? Who do you think you are? I am. Or I'm not.
No way! I've said that quote so many times. Who do you think you are? I am.
I would not do that. That's craziness. Tarkov devs are also shitting on the competitor game on Twitter. That just means that they're kind of desperate. I imagine this is what you're talking about from his stream. They just changed what you get retroactively to avoid the folks calling them out. I've talked with ANPC, National Agency for Customer Protection again. The only way we can solve this is if we make formal complaints to BSG about this. If they are left unresolved for 30 days, we can proceed with the lawsuit, no problem.
Oh my god, they're actually going to go through with a lawsuit on this. That's wild.
If they answer negatively, we can proceed. I suggest you all to do formal complaints as BSG. Make them have 1,000 lawsuits at once. This is available for Europe, the 30 days thing. Man, that severely underpaid social media guy for BSG is gonna have the worst 30 days of his life.
Real, bro, real.
Meanwhile, all the big wigs are just gonna be counting their money from the whales that won't be able to contain themselves, scratching at the neck and spending the $250.
Dude, I wonder if Noble's gonna pay for it. I know Noble's a massive Tarkov fan. I'm gonna message him right now, actually. Dude. Yo, you dropping $250 on Tarkov?
I've been playing Tarkov for like 8 years. This hurts, man. Yeah, I don't even play Tarkov, and this is pretty painful just to read. I don't know how they thought this would go over well. That's something that I just can't wrap my head around. Like, it's 2024. These companies...
Yeah, how are they not smarter? How are they so stupid? It's baffling. Can we appreciate that Moist Critical's recent Reddit history is Orlando, aliens, hardcore, Overwatch, and alien bodies. And he makes so much more sense than all of these idiot game developer geniuses and giga marketers.
Hire tech-savvy people They have social media experts. They have these fucking think tanks and focus groups, and yet somehow these kind of decisions still go through.
How? I want to
be this epidemic of people that spend money no matter what and say nothing. Like, this has to
I don't know. I honestly
somehow be profitable for them, because it happens too often. The big problem is them changing the promise. Oh, and that's not even the... I mean, that is a big problem, but...
Yeah, the big problem is the price, but the scam is them changing the promise.
To me, the biggest problem is just, like, this outrageous price point that they thought was gonna work.
Yeah.
Even if there was no broken promises, I still feel like most people would see $250 for some fucking DLC and scoff. Look at Star Wars Outlaws, for example.
True. Dude,
Did you get a lot more out of this for $250 than you do out of Star Wars Outlaws for $130? But even still, those prices are fucking insano style.
And all backlash, every other gaming company would jump down the throat of this unjust practice too. Bro, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet DLC only for $300. It'll include a new game mode.
And you want to know what else is laughable and pathetic?
Pokemon, it'll be freaking Pikachu Snapshot.
Their social media guy who's fighting for his life right now on Twitter. So, Escape from Tarkov is by far the biggest in the genre. However, there are a couple of competitors. And this lone warrior with access to BSG's Twitter, the company behind Escape from Tarkov, is doing his best to try and play hardball, fight fire with fire.
God, that's awful, dude. Dude, look at this. Taking an all-homeless shooter-looter. With a big wave goodbye to Tarkov today. We're here to welcome you to Kimona. If this video gets 5,000 retweets, 10,000 more test slots will be added to our servers. Don't tell the boss. Escape from something. Welcome to Kimona. Have a nice 20-minute adventure in the blatant plagiarist game In and Out. Oh my god, that is awful. Dance, Twitter boy, dance. And then, of course, the community notes roll in. Video games cannot be sued for plagiarism for simply being a same or similar category or genre. BSG would have to prove that the assets were taken from Escape from Tarkov and used blatantly in this new game to begin legal claims of copyright infringement or plagiarism. Bro, this is actual libel. This is literal libel. You just called someone you called a video game plagiarism when it's not. Or when there's no evidence that it is. This is libel and slander. Dude, who is running this social media account?
But he didn't realize he was bringing piss to a poop fight and ended up covered in filth. He desperately tried to plant his feet here and make a public slapping display. There was another game that was taking advantage of all of the hoopla here, recognizing that Tarkov fumbled and that a lot of players were leaving, so they made an announcement.
Dude, it's like Niji Sanji's in drama, and suddenly some new VTuber agency is just like, hey, leave Niji Sanji and join us. We are cool and not cringe. And then Niji Sanji retweets that and be like, have a nice 20-minute adventure in the blatant plagiarist VTuber agency.
Announcement saying like, hey, you guys are welcome in our game. And the BSG social media champion tried this little maneuver. Have a nice 20-minute adventure in the blatant plagiarist game, In and Out.
Oh my god.
And then even got slapped by Twitter, community noted.
Dude, these community notes are the greatest addition to Twitter. Y'all want to hate on Elon Musk, and I do too, for what he did to a lot of Twitter. Like, there is more hate and shit on Twitter than ever before, but the community notes are a godsend.
Saying, hey, it's not plagiarism. They need to prove that assets were taken from EFT.
Duh, it's not plagiarism.
So even...
It's like anything in the same genre as plagiarism now.
Twitter's making fun of BSG. Now let's start with the newest developments here. The biggest one by far is a supposed unreleased interview with BSG.
There we go.
I'm not going to get too specific about it because I don't know if I'm even allowed to really talk about it. I'm pretty sure I can't show it because, again, it is unreleased. But basically the interview went as bad as you could have possibly imagined. The interview opens with him saying that all of this is not a mistake. He's not forcing anyone to buy their game, so suck it up.
That's what I was... Dude, it's hilarious. I knew that's the argument he would take. $250 may sound like a lot, but I'm not forcing anyone to buy it. I knew that was an argument they would take. That's why I specifically said the $250 should be made fun of because it's an outrageous price point, okay? And you should be insulted. You should be publicly humiliated for it. Because A, it's insane, and B, everyone else is gonna jump on that train. So yes, we should put our foot down and say that is bullshit and boycott the fuck out of it. That's one. Two is the promise that it will be free for people that paid for the EOD campaign.
Basically. And
bro, they just really went out there with the Pokemon response. If you're a broke boy, just say so. Eats a cookie. Bro, you really thought you would escape with that one? You really thought you'd get away with that?
And another question that was asked point blank was, are you contemplating any solutions since this has been received so poorly? And he gave a single word response. No.
Oh my god, dude. I love those idiots. Dude, this is like what happened when, oh god, I have to find that, the Fallout thing. The tweet. Dude, there's one email that I love so much. Okay, so in Fallout, when Fallout 76 was released, they advertised a canvas bag and a hoodie and shit like that. And when people actually paid for all that canvas, the cool epic canvas bag, they actually got a shitty nylon bag. And Bethesda, obviously, who really, you know, the creators of Fallout, they got so much hate for basically giving them a shitty nylon product instead of the canvas one that they actually promised when people bought it. And they said to them, hey, what's going on? They started getting a lot of hate and feedback. And the Bethesda email response, dude, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen. This is the greatest response ever. Let me see if I can actually find the screenshot. Okay, I found it. Are you ready? Oh my god. It's the greatest thing in the universe. Dude, look at this. Okay, this is the smallest font in the universe. But we are sorry. It's too small. Wait, dude, even the Reddit post isn't archived. Gah. Okay, I made it a little bigger. We are sorry that you aren't happy with the bag. The bag shown in the media was a prototype and too expensive to make. We aren't planning to do anything about it. Sincerely, Bethesda. Bro, that is the greatest response to drama I've ever seen. We are sorry you are not happy with the bag. We don't plan on doing anything about it. Sincerely, us. It's the greatest response I've ever seen.
So it doesn't seem like there's any...
This is the Logan Paul response to the CryptoZoo drama. I'm sorry I scammed everyone with NFTs. I'm not planning on reimbursing anyone. Have a nice day.
Signs of them changing their minds with this direction here. The whole interview was him just basically throwing everything into the shitter and saying, deal with it. $250, fork it over, is what it is. We're not changing this. And then, this one blew my mind. They did make a slight update to all of this.
All right.
Instead of addressing the price problem or the lying about what EOD owners will do in the future or the shady, scummy attempt at hiding things on their website, instead of addressing any of the complaints, they instead doubled down on pay-to-win features.
There's no way. How could they be this out of touch?
Response to all of this, everything that's been going on, they basically...
Bro, you could tell that whenever companies get so big, they start off as like a passion project, right? It's created by a bunch of gamers that want to make a cool game. And then it eventually gets so big, and the people that are making it and running it and promoting it, they're not gamers anymore. They're fucking businessmen. And suddenly everything collapses because they don't even know the audience they're marketing towards anymore.
And say like, hey guys, look. We've heard you. We see what's going on here. We're listening. So we're giving you more pay-to-win features.
Yeah!
Mother of pearl, just look at this list. One of these is high-priority matchmaking.
No way. No way. No way. No way. Oh my god. Oh my god. High-priority matchmaking? Dude. Faster return of insured items. Increase personal trader limits by 20%. Increase the basic PMC karma. Access to unique hideout craft. Increase basic charisma skill. This is literally just pay to win. This is crazy. Special quest line with increased pocket size as a reward. Ability to skip through daily quest. Unique dog tag. Unique armband. Unique clothing. Unique legacy device. High priority matchmaking for EOD owners. Access to offline PvE. These last two should absolutely not be a pay to win feature. How on earth can you do that? Imagine you're sitting there waiting for a match, but someone else paid more money so they get more matches than you. You're waiting for the queue time, and the queue is lasting forever, and then someone... That's absurd. Oh my god.
They're getting a priority queue. for 6 months. It's not even the lifetime. Keep in mind, they're not giving you lifetime access to the Unheard Edition pay-to-win shit. It's a 6-month trial to try and get you hooked and hopefully get the whales to buy into the $250 down the line. Like, this is their solution to all of this. Shows just how out of touch and greedy they are. This is greed on a scale I don't think I've ever seen in the games industry before. This is making EA sweat.
Yeah, dude, remember when we were complaining about loot boxes? This is a loot game, bro. This isn't even loot boxes anymore. This is a whole ass loot game.
EA right now is taking notes. They're like, whoa, how are they doing this? Like, they're right now, they're trailblazing. Like, I feel terrible for EFT players. I never really got super deep into Tarkov. I've tried it a few times, but I'm just not big into the extraction genre, to be honest. But man, this must suck as a big fan of the game. This is so unacceptable. The best case scenario here is another game comes and does what EFT does better.
Yeah.
And isn't
that's the best. But still, it's so sad. It's like you spent hundreds of hours on a game, right? You're even paying for the cosmetics because you love the game so much, all right? And then suddenly this happens, completely ruins the experience, and you have to jump ship. Like, that's so sad. It's so sad, because the time capsule, the game that you love, that you're attached to, it will not last forever. Inevitably, there will be a time when they decide to make a change that fucks it, all right? Now, that's either due to greed, or it's due to just shitty game decisions, or it's due to, I don't know, including some sort of wild political agenda. Like, for any of those reasons, they can absolutely cuck and fuck a game that you genuinely love. And the thing that you spent money on and put passion into will not remain the same. Like, it's an inevitable truth. And it's so sad that that's the current state of the gaming industry. That's why little time capsules like Hollow Knight or Undertale or Elden Ring, like, these will forever be classics, because you know that someone's not going to come later and change shit. You know, they're not going to add little DLC Undertale bosses where you're going to start to have to pay every time you fight Metaton. You know? Like, it's so wild seeing the state of, like, especially FPS games or games with, like, a long lifestyle or life cycle.
By the greediest, stupidest fucking people in the industry. That's the best case scenario here, but who knows how long something like that will take. The dumb assholes at Battlestate Games have really done something shocking here.
They dug their heels into the ground here for sure, and this is literally their last stand, bro. The people working on this social media and this entire advertisement campaign, they're gonna need to put their Escape from Tarkov skills to good work if they ever want another job anywhere in the gaming industry.
Here. In an industry that is overcome with greed out the wazoo, somehow Battlestate Games just found a new low. That's impressive.
Damn,
actually
truly
impressive. Anyway, though, wishing the best for the EFT community during this time.
Yeah,
Jesus,
sure.
that shit is awful. Yeah, so I just want to talk about this a little bit. That's it. See ya.
Yeah, bro, insane. Asmongold also looked at this. I just want to see his 2-minute abridged take on this, because I feel like if everyone doesn't have the unanimous take on this, you are literally cucking yourself. I don't want to see someone saying, capitalism, baby, it's based. Bro, and it's capitalism, baby, it's based to make fun of them too. They could charge $250 all they want. I am allowed to make fun of the hell out of them, okay? It's a two-way street, god damn it.
So, Escape from Tarkov is a video game, and it is in fact a video game that has a lot of very, very, very hardcore players. I don't understand.
Like, poor Lost Pause.
It's 250. No, it's not.
Dude, the live reaction to the $250 drop.
Oh!
It's insane. It's like it's an unheard of price.
Why? For context, those willing to play Tarkov. Tarkov is a seasonal multiplayer extract shooter that has the base price of $60.
But you're paying $60 and then an extra $250 for the DLC.
Different pay-to-win bundles ranging from $79 to $159. The bundle includes extra starter content, inventory space that a normal player would spend weeks to grind for.
Oh, pay to win. They're like, we know the grinding is annoying, so instead of just removing the grinding, we're just gonna, you know, let you pay $250 to not need a grind. You ever hear of something so asinine? It's like our game could be made better, but instead of making it better, we're just gonna charge you more money. Like, the $250 price point is an actual jump scare. Five Nights at Freddy's can take notes on how to jump scare people.
Season. However, Tarkov discontinued their most expensive Edge of Darkness bundle. Oh. So
yeah, because in the past Edge of Darkness bundle for $150, believe it or not, that was just a few months ago. Believe it or not, you were supposed to get free access to all future DLCs, idiot.
it's not even the case of they added this into the game. They took away the existing thing, and now they're adding this instead. The bundle includes more pay-to-win content. Oh, more pay-to-win content. Unlike the $150 pay-to-win version, many of these are completely exclusive and are fairly OP in such a tactical seasonal multiplayer shooter game. Players and streamers are mocking this game. Oh my god.
As they
should.
The
reason for the anger is because this is a $150 thing, had exclusive items promised along with free access to all future DLCs.
I think that's where the scam comes in. Like, I think they should be absolutely humiliated for the $250 price point. But I think they should be lambasted over the scam of charging you more money after the EOD DLC.
Which they are with new additions and features and game modes. Claim they are not... Wait. So what you're saying is that whenever you bought...
I love watching the realization dawn on people. It's like my favorite thing. He's like, wait a second. So you paid for all future DLCs, and they want you to pay more money for more future DLCs? Like, it doesn't even make sense. Yes, homie, that's what they call a scam.
The $150 version, you were effectively getting like a gold card, and it's like, this will always be relevant.
Yeah.
This will always be valid.
Exactly.
And now they said your gold card...
That doesn't work. You need the platinum card, baby.
It's actually silver. Is that accurate?
You got it.
They fucking removed it? Are you kidding me? They removed the word unique. They literally removed the word...
No! Unique secure container. And in the new version, they changed it to just secure container. They deleted web pages to get around their previous terms and conditions. This is unreal.
Unique, because it's no longer unique, because they're offering it in another edition.
That's a real cock in the ass, I'll tell you that. You don't see that kind of stuff every day.
No, that's what they call a scam.
Bad.
Brother. That is crazy. I don't know. This situation's absolutely bonkers. This is like fucking awful. Like, the world is on fire, bro. Get me out of this hellscape. If you made it to the end, click one of these two videos, which also will definitely get me canceled. See you live on Kick. Stay weird, man.